Hey guys, George here from Pack Instinct. Hope you're all doing really well wherever you are in the world. Thank you for coming to this page to view this video series which I'm creating to help you guys have a really good insight into dog training, or the best insight that I can possibly give you into dog training. Really going deep in this series, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Now, the first episode that I wanted to make, and it's been difficult if I'm being honest with you guys, I've really been trying to do this a certain way and it's not been working out for me, so I decided, you know what, instead of trying to do it a new way, I'm just going to do it the way I always do it. I'm just going to make videos the way I always do, and I'm just going to try and educate people in the kind of way that I always do, except in these videos, because I want them to be very informative and I want people to really just walk away with something from each video. I'm going to be putting up some examples of what I'm talking about at the end. So at the end of this video, you're going to see 3 examples of what I'm talking about, to hopefully give you a really good insight into what we've been speaking about during this video. Okay, already you see I'm waffling. Already it's taken a turn for the worse, and I don't know what's the matter with me. I think it could possibly be the heat. However, these videos are going to be the best I can make them for you. So let's get on with this. So energy is something that gets talked about in dog training. Now, really, I would say the first time that I heard about energy when it comes to dog training would have been from Cesar Millan, who was actually one of the first trainers that I got to follow and watch their work and learn a lot from Cesar, really. So, luckily I was able to go out to Cesar's center out in California a few years ago and actually learn from him hands-on in person, which was amazing. So Cesar uses this word energy, and I want to talk about what energy is in the animal world, okay? So energy is pretty much, if you think about it like this, guys, you're always projecting a certain energy, and you'll know this from interacting with people. You know if somebody's having a good day and you know if somebody's having a bad day. You don't even necessarily need to know that person to know these things. You just need to kind of just pick up on their vibes, pick up on the energy that they're projecting. Okay, so you could tell if somebody has just kind of had a really good day, and you can tell if somebody's not had such a good day. It comes from body language, okay? And what you think about affects your body language. So what you think about affects your body language, and then that's what you project, okay? So people read this, but animals, I believe, are even better readers of body language than people are, because we can get away with communicating verbally, whereas with animals, really, that's all they go off. They go off of body language. Body language is very important. So what you think affects your body language, which affects the energy you project, okay? So with that being understood, it's very important that you're projecting the right energy. Now, the right energy most of the time is calm, assertive, okay? Which means you've got to be calm and you have to be assertive. You need to be direct. You need to be confident in the way you feel and the way you think and in your actions, okay? So what you do. And obviously, if you're in the right place emotionally and intentionally, you're going to be able to project the right energy. So whenever I go to a new dog, or any dog for that matter, or like you'll see in one of these videos that you're going to see in a minute, it's all about projecting the right energy for that situation and that particular dog, okay? This is one of the first things that I learned about when I started to learn about dogs, so it's something that I knew from the get-go was, you need to be projecting the right energy in order to get results. A bit of coffee. Hot already. If I put the fan on, it will mess around with the microphone, so we're just gonna have to deal with the heat, I'm afraid. Okay, so energy, you have to be projecting the right energy. Now, you might want to project a strong energy to a dog who's jumping up on you, for example, doing something you don't like, invading your space. You might want to give off a more inviting energy if you're trying to get a dog to come to you. Whether you're working on recall or whether you're working on... Turn that back on a second. Whether you're working to try and get a stray dog to come to you so you can get him to a better place, a safer place, okay? So you got to understand that you're always projecting energy. You're never not projecting an energy. So whatever that energy is determined by what you're thinking and what you're feeling, okay? So when it comes to helping dogs, you really need to project the right energy, which if you don't know what energy you should be projecting, then I would always just go back to calm, assertive to start off with, okay? From there, that's a great starting point to find out where you should go. Maybe you need to soften up a little bit and be a bit more inviting, or maybe you even need to go from calm, assertive and project stronger energy to keep a dog away from you, okay? Or to get a dog to back up from you. So energy can be used to do both of those things. So that's the first episode, guys. That's the first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Like I said, I'm going to be talking a bit more in these videos, but now I want to show you guys 3 examples of how energy is used by dogs and how it can be used by us. Okay, so yeah, let's get into this. Wow, that was difficult. That was, we got through it though. We got through it. I'm going to have to work out something so that I can not have to be so hot, guys. It is absolutely roasting. I love this video. I love this video. This is a mother golden retriever teaching her puppies how to be calm before eating. Okay, so I'm just going to pause it there and just say, so one of those puppies just got corrected. You heard that, you saw that. It's a necessary correction from mum to calm that puppy down. And like you can see, what's going on around her is all the puppies are lying down. They're starting to lie down. They're starting to calm down. Okay, this is what she wants. So she's not messing around. So she gave an extra bark there just to let them know that, you know, it wasn't good enough. And you saw 2 of the dogs, this dog up here on the right, not the one that's closest to her, but just above him. He lied down, and the one that's just round by the chair, he just sat down. And now, like you can see, this one, he's about to get told off. She's doing a really good job, you know, there's like 7 puppies here, and, you know, this is what it's like, you know, when you've got to deal with like a bunch of puppies, or if you've got multiple dogs, you've got to stay calm and assertive, what I was just talking about, and deal with each dog individually if necessary. So I haven't seen this video for a while, but I'm guessing this dog's about to get corrected. Let's see. Yeah, saved himself. He lied down. Okay, so she's deciding to clean this puppy before feeding them. This puppy's just walked over thinking that that's an invitation, and it's not, and she's just about to let him know that it's not. Or she is letting him know that it's not. No, the others are coming in now, so she's going to have to correct them. Now, I'm just going to pause the video here, right? Because here's the thing. You might never have taken this long to feed your dogs, okay? But just because you haven't done it, or because you haven't seen another human do it, you know, you're looking at a dog doing this with her own puppies, okay? So this is absolutely fundamentally correct to her and this situation right now. Everything in dog training is situational, okay? this dog is acting appropriately for her puppies, okay? She's training her puppies right now, guys, okay? She's taking the time to train her puppies to be calm around food, around feeding, because what the reason for this is because it keeps all the dogs in line and it ensures that the weaker dogs are going to get the food that they need, okay? And it's going to ensure that the more pushy dogs don't become too pushy, okay? Because that's going to create imbalance in this pack, right? So she's doing a fantastic job here. This video came out, a while ago, and there was a lot of talk about whether this dog was being fair and everything else. Look, this is a dog doing what dogs do, okay? She's teaching her puppies how to be calm before eating. I think she's doing a fantastic job of it, and I think we can learn a hell of a lot from this. Even if you don't take as long to, go through this with your own dogs or puppies, like, watch this and it might change the way you interact with your dogs. It certainly has done for me. Alright guys, so I just realized that I made a very rookie mistake with the new mic that I'm using, and at least I know now, so for the rest of the videos it's going to be good. I'm going to do my best to fix the audio after, when I'm editing the video. So anyway, let's get back into this. Just know that it's going to be better from now on. Okay, so this is a video that I made, a live video whilst I was out walking. 4 dogs, 4 big dogs, and we had 2 guard dogs, dogs that are being used as guard dogs pretty much, approach us. Now again, this is just an example of using energy to keep my dogs safe and to keep those dogs away from us, right? So I don't know why there's no sound in this clip, but I will try to get sound in it. But for some reason there's no sound in this clip. But basically, I'm just going to let you guys watch this one out because it's just me walking away with my dogs, but I've got to keep letting them know with strong body language and energy that I don't want them coming any closer to my dogs. Okay, and this is something that people here in Spain have to do all the time because we're always being approached by stray dogs or off-leash dogs, or people with puppies, and they think it's okay to let their puppy run over to you. That one's actually less common. You're much more likely to be approached by like a stray dog, or just a dog that's maybe been let out, or just an off-leash dog that belongs to somebody who's quite not in the vicinity. So yeah, alright guys. And then this happened, so that's perfect. Good example. Let's go. Good. I can see that they're kind of backing off now. They don't really